Alright, we're live. 5 alive. Alright, I know it's early and not sure who is on here, but I want to give a little shout out and just tell you about the customer service over at SureCan. For the guys who've been following me, once in a while, I like to give info on the equipment I use. And if you remember with the SureCan here, it has an issue with folding. It folds pretty severely. Now, this is one of the first SureCans really that came out, I want to say. Or maybe they were out, but when they really started, this is like from 2015, 2014, 2015 cans. But yeah, there's a big issue with this folding, usually in the heat of the summer. What's up, Nomo? So yeah, but like I said, besides that, it's a pretty good can. It folds. I had some, what the thing is? Sometimes it'll leak from here, from the tube here, and it happens probably to everybody. There's just, when you use it, some gas remains in this tube here. But as for small engine equipment, the blowers, weed whackers, etc., this can really is pretty good. It's pretty let's see what we got here. A little dark, but yeah, plastic wise, it's definitely a little bit more thicker than the no spill cans here. But anyway, it's been a pretty decent can. I love it with the small engine equipment, like I said. Now, that being said, there was some issues with this folding, like I just said. I got one of the no spill 2.5s, and I'm not that impressed with it, to be honest with you. It's really a pain in the neck to, there's no handle in the back. So it can be it's just really not a comfortable experience using the 2.5 no spill. Besides that, it's fine. I've always said with the big 5-gallon, the no spill, probably the best can you can get. And that's probably still my opinion with the 5-gallon. With the 5-gallon, it's up to debate. I personally really never used one, but I just want to get it done. This is so easy. You just, and it goes right in there. But anyway, I've talked about this all before, and if you're really interested, you can go and check out my videos on these. But anyway, so like I said, I like to keep up with how my equipment's doing, and so sometimes I posted a picture of this really folded in, really dented. You know what I'm saying? Really creased. I put a picture of it on Instagram, and SureCan contacted me, said, "Yo, you got an issue there." That's and they explained, which it is what it is. And again, this is one of their first generation SureCans. But anyway, like, oh, that shouldn't be happening. Listen, I'm going to send you out a new one. What's your address? So I was like, whoa, that's pretty cool. I mean, 3 years later, SureCan, saw a picture posted on Instagram. And, they very, very nice. I don't know who the guy was I talked to. Just a real cool dude, real apologetic, that shouldn't be happening. He explained why it happened, and it's like, you shouldn't have to be dealing with that. Give me your, I'll send you a brand new one. So, in the Feed Your Machines box, nothing it's more about, I just wanted to post this, this is their customer service, which was really, really good. So, I'm a little disoriented here, and it's really early here, man. So I'm kind of out of it a little bit, but I'm not gonna have time to do this, and I didn't really want to do a video. That's why I'm just going live here. But obviously, it's changed a little bit from mine. I mean, that's the old school. So hopefully, I won't have. I got so many errands to do, man. So I'm like, shit. I got the keys to my trailer. Let me just do this video quick. But yeah, so really cool by them, and the customer service was great. Like I said, real apologetic, and hey, man, we'll get you another one. You don't see too many companies see a picture on Instagram and be like, whoa, that's not cool. And they didn't ask me to do anything. They just wanted to make me happy. I like to be happy. So we're gonna test this out. Definitely, I mean, it looks pretty much the same. I mean, you got a little gasket on the old school one here. A little. You don't have one on this one. Yeah, the tube is totally different. I mean, check out the tube on this. This is the old school, and this is the new one. You can see there's ridges up here. There's nothing up here. And it's just this real, it's a thinner tube here. Got some thin down there. This is all, there's no ridges. So hopefully I will see a little bit of an improvement with the folding that goes on. But the deal, except, it's more always on it. I don't. No mo. It's pretty simple, no mo. I just take my phone out and film. Anyone can do it. Oh, damn. My freaking knee. Yeah, so anyway, I just thought that was cool. So, if you're looking at getting one of these Shurcans, I think you'll be real happy with the customer service, man. I'm not sure what the warranty is on these cans. Like I said, 3 years later, they saw this and wanted to make it right. So I think it'd be pretty good. It's pretty good if a company stands by their stuff. I don't get the whole 2.2 thing, to be honest with you. I was hoping, when I originally did this video like 3 years ago or whatever it was, 2.5, 3 years ago. I was hoping that they, 2.2, maybe it's a brand new can, or they're kind of working out the kinks, maybe, some type of trying to get ahead of the curve a little bit, maybe. But I always thought maybe they'd come out with a 2.5. But the 2.2 they still got going on here. But for whatever reason, I don't know why. There has to be a reason for it. Maybe I'll get that. Maybe Andy knows if he's still on. But not sure. But that's about it. I want to thank them very much for sending this. Yeah, that's about it. 5 gallon, I'm going to be honest with you still. I still like the no spill. 5 gallon, but the 2.5 no spill, I really haven't been impressed with it. When you put it in your, there's no hand, not having a handle here is terrible. And you guys that have this, you know what I'm talking about. Obviously with the 5 gallon, you got one. Why they didn't put it on the 2.5, I don't know. And I've always said, for small engine equipment, this is a great idea. I don't get it as much with the 5, I mean, I do get it. This is a pretty cool kind of technology here, just pulling a trigger. But I do see more of a use, and not for nothing, they're pretty expensive. They're pretty much double the price of the no spill. But I will say their plastic is a little bit thicker. You know, you obviously got the trigger, and it's going to increase the cost, I'm sure. But that's it. Just a quick little live video. Off key here a little bit, but I just wanted to get it done. So if you think about getting a Shurken, I really like their customer service. They stand by their stuff, and that's a thumbs up, man. I'll catch you guys. Love you, Nomo. You're a good guy. I love you. Yeah. All right. Later.